G'day, ZiggyD here, and today I want to talk a bit about an indie space roguelike game called Faster Than Light. This game's been massively popular over the past couple months, and it was something I've been keen to try but didn't really have the time or an adequate excuse to get it. Well, I have it now because two things lined up nicely. I'm currently staying somewhere where I can't really play too much Diablo 3 for a while, and the game itself went on sale for 40% off. Awesome. The footage in the background is actually my very first playthrough. I have a fair bit of experience with the roguelike genre, and I'm a pretty big fan of hardcore one lifestyle games, so knowing that my first game would be pretty short-lived, I named this particular ship the HMS Short-Lived. And well, that pretty much sums up the genre for anyone who isn't familiar with it. Roguelikes are all about learning from your mistakes and from your deaths. Each death teaches you a lesson, and as you'll see at the end of this video, I learned the lesson of keeping an eye on your crew members' health. You can't really pilot a ship without a crew after all. So the game itself is pretty interesting so far. I already know that it's supposed to be really good from the massive amounts of people raving about it on Twitter and YouTube, but I am personally impressed by my first playthrough as well. It has a decent amount of depth and strategy to the combat, even right in the beginning. And there's also a lot of RPG upgrading and customizing of your ship's systems and loadout and such. There also seems to be a pretty huge variety of the random encounters that you'll come across. In fact, I haven't really came across the exact same event yet in my first playthrough, so that's a pretty good sign. They're also all quite fleshed out with a lot of interesting choices and consequences for those choices. For example, in this playthrough I came across a small colony that had its defense systems malfunction and turn against them. I thought it'd be a good idea to, help them out a bit by just killing the rogue defense systems, blowing them up, assisting them and saving all their lives. Well, as it turns out, they didn't really like that much. I think they wanted me to disable the systems without destroying them, so I had to make a quick exit without having a chance to resupply. The overall premise of the game is that you have to jump from system to system, gathering as many resources as you can to aid in your survival, but without lingering anywhere for long enough for the pursuing rebel forces to catch up with you. This creates quite a bit of tension, and sometimes you have to make a hard decision between answering a local distress call or jumping to the next system to avoid your pursuers. So as I mentioned earlier, Faster Than Light is on special at the moment from its official website. I'll put a link in the description below. It's going for 40% off, which brings it down to $6. According to everyone I've asked so far, it's worth a lot more than that, so if you're keen on indie games in general, or roguelikes specifically, then you should probably go ahead and treat yourself to an early Christmas present. The sale ends on the 10th of December, so you still have a few days from the time of this video being uploaded to make up your mind. Even if you happen to catch this video after the sale's ended, the regular price is $10, and a lot of people are saying that it's worth easily that amount or more than that, so it's probably worth picking up anyway. And now I'll leave you with my glorious first death and the destruction of the HMS Short-Lived. That's it for today. I'm ZiggyD, and thanks for watching.
Ugh.